Listen, your recovery is unstoppable. Listen, I want you to put that in the chat right now, that your recovery is unstoppable. We see in Genesis 26 that Isaac received a word from the Lord saying, listen, stay in this land. I'm going to bless you. I'm going to multiply you. I'm going to be with you. And I'm even going to give you the land. And we see that he obeyed. In that same year, he received 100-fold return. But Isaac began to pursue the land that God had promised to him. And we begin to see that because of that promise, that he began to experience some resistance. You got to understand that whenever you received a word from the Lord regarding your restoration, regarding your recovery, that there will be some resistance. Isaac's increase became so intimidating, they even told him to move out of the land, and he did. But then the Bible declares that he started to dig up the wells that belonged to his father Abraham, and the Bible declares that he had to begin to dig at least 3 different wells before he was able to get a well that they no longer contested, a well that no longer had the opposition and resistance. Listen, I come to decree and declare over your life on today that the recovery, the restoration that God has for your life, listen, no man, no location, nothing can stop it. See, Isaac's enemies were confused. They thought that the source of his success and growth and expansion was in a location. So they tried to oppose him by telling him to move away. But then the man still began to do well because God, in the midst of the resistance, he still confirmed his word. The promise still manifests when there was a well that was able to birth forth. So they thought that digging up the well was going to stop his financial progress, was going to stop what God was doing in the life of his bloodline. But that did not stop him. You want to know why? Because what was causing Isaac, my God, to progress, to move forward, to grow and expand? It was because of a covenant. Listen, it was because of what was spoken to him in private that God began to reveal publicly. Listen, I don't care what the enemy does. You have a promise over your head. God has spoken some things to you in your heart. It does not matter what the resistance may look like. You got to know that it's done in Jesus' name.